Hello friends, my name is Radha. Today we shall discuss about a topic, the PMP exam structure. And today's topic is very interesting and important for you if you are planning to give exam of PMP and you are a student of project management. So this is a very important interesting topic for you. So let's start friend. First of all, I will request you please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell option as well so that my new videos can reach to you. So let's start. PMP exam structure, PMP examination structure. First of all, we have to understand that what is PMP actually. PMP stands for Project Management Professional. It is an exam outlined by the PMI, Project Management Institute. It's a non-profit based organization in USA, and this basically PMP is a certificate issued by PMI, and basically this is a PMP certificate is for project management professionals who are interested, who want to gain knowledge about project management. And PMP is a well known certificate and it is acceptable worldwide, like not only in USA, Australia, Canada, other countries as well, like Pakistan, India, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh. So other countries also accept this certificate, and it adds value not only in your CV, and also it adds value in your professional growth as well. So let's start friend. First of all, we have to understand that what is the structure of the PMP examination. Friend, as per the new guidelines of PMI, Project Management Institute, basically there are three domains on which the examination based on. First approach is people, then process, and then business environment. The people approach, people domain, basically these are the three domains for the PMP examination. The people approach, people domain is of 42% of the examination. It emphasizes the soft skills you need to effectively lead a project team in today's challenging environment. Basically friend, let me tell you in a very simple way that basically it talks about people management, because as a project manager you have to deal with so many people, like the customer, the stakeholders, the technical team. So many people are there. So if you can just see, it is approximately half of the exam. So for example, how many around 180 questions are there in the exam. So at least half of the questions are pertaining to this domain, people, approximately. Then the other domain is the process. Process is the 50% of the examination. Okay, so it reinforces the technical aspect of successfully managing projects. So as a project manager you should have to know that what are the procedures. Remember friend that it talks about processes which are referring to the PMI, Project Management Institute guidelines. Okay, whenever we talk about processes, we are talking about the processes which are defined by the PMI, Project Management Institute. So you should have a grip on the processes which are defined in the project management body of knowledge, and remember that the 50% of the exam is based on the process concept. Then the next concept is business environment. Business environment is of 8% of the exam. As per the PMI, it highlights the connection between projects and organizational strategy. Basically friend, whenever we are working in any organization, so every organization has their own culture, has their own environment. So as a project manager you have to deal with different environment and business perspectives. Here remember friend that basically as per the new guidelines of PMI, Project Management Institutes, there are three domains: people, process, business environment. People domain is of 42% of the exam. Process is based on 50% of the PMP exam, and business environment is based on 8% of the exam. So from here you can easily understand that first of all your process knowledge should be very good, okay, as per the PMI processes. And then the people management skills, soft skills, people management skills are very important, and then the business environment. If you want to clear the exam, so you should have to prepare as per these three domains. This is very important. Then as per the new guideline of PMI, PMP exam is based on 180 questions nowadays. Earlier previously it was 200 questions, but now it is of 180 questions. 180 questions you have to complete in 230 minutes. So there are 230 minutes in which you have to complete 180 questions. One additional break for a total of 2 10-minute break for computer based test. No scheduled breaks for paper based exam. Questions will be a combination of multiple choice, multiple response, matching, hotspot, and limited fill in the blanks as well. So, as per the new guidelines of PMI or PMI Project Management Institute for the PMP exam, you have to solve 180 questions in 230 minutes. Okay. Here, remember one thing. Just want to give you a tip here that 180 questions are in total. However, it is a well-known fact as well that there are 25 questions are in random pre-test questions that will not affect your score. That means that only 155 items are actually counted for scoring. Interestingly, though, that those 25 questions are placed randomly throughout the exam, so you might not be able to differentiate them from the 155 scored questions. So 25 questions are there which you don't know. These questions are not marked, are not counted in the exam as well. Okay. Then the PMP passing score. 180 questions are total in there. You must have to answer correctly 61% to pass the test. There is no negative marking for incorrectly answered questions. However, it is still best not to leave any of the answer blank. You will find that 60% of the questions are based upon scenarios that are real life. So while tutorials and books may help, this is where your experience really comes into play, and that's why you are required to complete a certain number of hours in the field before you sit the exam. Experience is a vital aspect of project management. So friend, as a project manager, whenever you are taking the exam, whenever you are going to give the exam, remember that you must have to score at least 61% to pass the exam. So 180 questions are total are there, and 61 percentage you must have to achieve to clear the exam as well. Then friend, in the last we can say, I just want to show you some URLs are there, like PM exam simulators, PM prep cast, prepare PM exam central. So these are the free websites are available on which you can easily find multiple options, multiple questions for PMP exam. Remember, whenever you are solving the questions here, remember one thing friend, that these are only the test simulation. Like, actual question will not be based on these types. This is, you can just get the idea that which sorts of exam, which sorts of question will come in the exam. So just solve these questions for your preparation only, not just try to memorize those questions, because it will not be useful for you. So friend, thank you, thanks a lot for watching the video. I hope you like this video. If like, please share it with your friends and colleagues, and thanks for watching the video. Thank you friends.